Councilmember Thomas.
Wonderful. Thank you, colleagues. I have had a very active week representing District F. On Saturday, I was with Representative Al Green. He convened a community breakfast to just address what's happening in D.C., his involvement in that, and calling on not just elected officials, but community leaders for us to craft a plan and be in relationship to that. Representative Green represents a portion of District F, and so I just want you to know that we are in constant communication and look forward to offering some type of pathway for solution. Also on Sunday, I was honored to attend the retirement of Pastor Walter K. Berry, the senior pastor at McGee Chapel Baptist Church, and after 50 years of faithful service to the church, we laughed, hugged, prayed. It was a great time, and I wish him well in his well-deserved retirement. I want to bring to the attention of the media something I've been working on for the last 4 years. As we know, I have a remnant of a freedman's town, Piney Point in District F, and that neighborhood is overtaken with quality of life issues, squatters, unpermitted developments, commercial businesses operating on residential land. And these issues are being taken seriously, and it's really eroding the fabric of that community. And I had a 2.5, 3-hour meeting with them last night till 10 o'clock. And so I really need some additional support around this, working with permitting and the other departments. But that's not enough. And then also last night, it was brought to my attention that the efforts around the conservation districts have been paused with the planning department and the pilot neighborhoods. Piney Point was the first neighborhood where the planning department hosted a community meeting to engage on conservation districts, and it's disappointing that these seniors, 75 years old and more, have labored to organize only to be stalled in the middle of protecting their neighborhood. Tomorrow, I'm having a public works briefing with around the Hackberry and Boone detention pond. It's an $8 million mitigation project. I look forward to sharing this information with the community. And then also in closing, it is February and it is Black History Month, and I know we are in a culture and a time where being Black may be looked at as negative and redefined in this entire cultural space. But this is the time to honor our resilience, our achievements, and the contributions of Black Americans and Black Houstonians that have shaped our nation. It's not just a celebration of history, but a call to action, particularly in these times, and a reminder to fight for equity, justice, and the right representation shall continue. I'm reminded of Piney Point that I just mentioned, settled in 1865 after the emancipation of freed slaves. The original cemetery, the church, still exists. Piney Point Elementary and HISD School, that land was donated to HISD for the focus of public education in their community, which is a great part. And I'm reminded of David Outley Sr., the first Black teacher in Alief ISD that was born in 1886 and had a one-room building that taught 25 Black kids. We now have a school named after him. I'm reminded of Dr. Anthony Mays, the first African-American superintendent of Alief ISD, our Harris County clerk, Tanisha Hudspeth, and even myself, the first Black Houstonian and Black woman to serve and to represent District F, which is not lost on me. In this current climate where history is often challenged, dismissed, erased, and met with resistance, it's more important now than ever to preserve truth, uplift our voices, and invest in the future of our Black communities and our Black people. From education, policy, economic empowerment, disaster preparedness, cultural preservation, this month reminds me, and hopefully you, that Black history is American history, and it must be acknowledged, protected, and celebrated all year long. Thank you very much.